What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a very exciting vlog. We actually have a lot going on today. So it is Friday, January 3rd, and the primary focus of today's vlog is I want to give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes content on what's going on with the auctions, and I want to start getting our Star Wars collection on the shelves back here. So right now we have our soda collection over here. I haven't figured out where I want all of the sodas to go yet, so that's why they're all just kind of there. We're also trying to figure out which chases we need and which commons we need, vice versa, and everything, trying to pair everything up. But we actually have an auction tonight, so here are all the pops going up for tonight's auction, and I need to run to the P.O. box to grab a collection, and we're going to be doing a really quick turnaround of that collection, so I got to go get it. We got to bring it home, we got to inventory it, and then it's going to be going up for sale tonight. But before I leave for the P.O. box, I also want to run over to the garage and give you guys a little update on what's going on over there, because it actually looks pretty different. So as soon as you walk into the garage, you'll notice that this space especially looks so much different from what it used to be. So this is where we were temporarily doing our videos and everything. And I've actually sorted out all the bins from our personal collection that need to go in the studio. So we have a lot of my Star Wars, still have some Freddy's that I need to bring over, and then we have Joanna's collection as well. So we've got Ad Icons, Nickelodeon TV, Disney, and some other great themes for Around the World Pops. So all of these need to get moved into the studio. It's not all going to be happening today, but I definitely want to get the Star Wars bins moved over and start putting them out on display, because I really miss seeing my Star Wars collection. And then over here is where you guys will notice the most amount of change. So maybe it doesn't look like much, but man, it was a lot of work. It took us like 12 hours, but we cleared out so many boxes of our personal items, bringing them into the house, and it's definitely cleared up a lot of space here in the garage. We still have all these bins over here, and we couldn't believe it. We actually went through and we noticed that most of these are Star Wars, and we have, I think, just shy of 700 pops for our big Star Wars auction in May, and we're going to be doing that over the course of, we're thinking 3 days, so May 1st through May 3rd for our big May the 4th annual celebration. So we have a lot of Star Wars goodies, plus we have an epic Star Wars collection on the way, which I'm super excited about. But we are working our tails off on trying to get the garage cleaned out so we can, of course, start the renovations in here, because that's going to be a massive undertaking as we want to get the Lego channel off the ground. And I'm not sure if you guys saw, but I actually did post the very first Slapshot Bricks video the other day. So if you want to go over there and check it out, feel free to subscribe. We actually have already over 100 subscribers over there. So thank you guys so much. Really happy with how the first video came out, and I'm definitely very excited to not only continue putting out great content here on this channel, but also developing that channel, building a community over there centered around Lego. But in the meantime, we've got a busy day ahead of us. Let's go to the P.O. box. It's snowing, but I managed to pick up the collection. I also had to run to Lowe's really quick so I could pick up the rest of the flooring that we need for the basement and studio space. So I just got home. I've got about 3 hours until the auction starts. Time to bust into this collection. Now, this is a fairly large box, so I'm pretty excited to see what is inside. Let's see. Oh, looks like we do have a note. Oh, we will definitely save that for later. Let's get all this paper removed. Oh, I really do appreciate how much packing went into this. All right, looks like it's gonna take us a bit to unwrap all of this, so let's see what we got and put it on the table. So Joanna's been hard at work for the past 20 to 30 minutes or so, inventorying the collection, and this is what we got. We got a couple 5-packs here with the New Kids on the Block. This is actually a 6-pack, the Avengers Infinity Saga art series, Amazon exclusive. Only bummer about this one is that it has a custom protector, but the protector unfortunately broke during transit. Here are all the regular 4-inch pops that came in. We did get a majority of the Batman animated series set, which is amazing. I love that Mr. Freeze. I actually have a friend who's looking for that one, so I just texted him, and I'm very excited. I hope he sees the text in the next few minutes. We've got Poison Ivy, Dr. Harleen Quinzel, Phantasm, the original Batman. Here's Man-Bat with the actual con sticker from 2017 San Diego Comic-Con. We've got a couple Marvel ones over here with War Machine and Professor X, and then some more from the animated series line. It's one of the best DC lines that Funko has ever put out. We also got a few other cool characters here. We've got Danger Mouse with the actual FunCon sticker. Oh, this is a 2,000 piece. I forgot. This was a limited run for Danger Mouse, so that's pretty cool. We've got Goblin Queen with the con sticker, Future Foundation Spidey, Cher, Black Widow, Paul Heyman. Down here, we've got some awesome Star Wars pops that we're going to be putting away for our big May the 4th celebration event. Love that holographic Ahsoka, as well as Moff Gideon with the Darksaber, and the White Cloak Power of the Galaxy Ahsoka is pretty great too. Down here, a couple Turtles pops, Battle Armor Skeletor, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. We also got a few other things. Alex is over here. He decided to join us. We have a couple sodas here. We've got the Spot, which is an unnumbered one from the Spider-Verse line. And then we actually got in 8 chases. So this is much needed because I am really dry with chases right now for our Duck Duck Chase games. So we got Padme, Lotso, Danger Mouse, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Crash, Darth Vader, Ursula, and Maleficent. All great ones. And big shout out to the Pop and Duo. They got their chase stickers on there. Unfortunately, we'll have to remove those before we do our next soda auction, but great collection. And now we gotta get ready for tonight's auction. So we're just going through the final numbers here for the collection, and I had to do a double take because this New Kids on the Block 5-pack is $95. How crazy is that? But thankfully, this is in a protector, and we're gonna keep it well protected because apparently this is a highly sought after pop in the Rocks line. Who would have knew?
Who would have knew?
All right, so several hours later, just got done with the auction, and it was a great show. So thank you to everybody who came out and purchased something. We sold all of these items over here. Joanna just organized everything, so she well-deserved sit right there. She's been working her tail off, but
my toes.
I will be rubbing those feet later. We got in a non-weird way. God.
Just move on.
We're just not gonna address that anymore. But we sold all these items right here, and very grateful to you guys for the support. So I think
lost all of our subscribers. It's late.
It is late. So we probably just lost a few people. Maybe we gained some feed people, but it's not like that whatsoever. But
oh, remember when those feed people
yeah,
came in?
the feed people
Toys
came
for
in.
Tots?
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you so much to everybody who came out to the auction. It was very successful, and we got some more money that we can put towards the garage renovation fund. And yeah, I think we're gonna go grab some food, just hang out for the rest of the night, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, happy Saturday. So it's been a pretty crazy day so far. Started off my day by waking up a little late. We slept in, and then I watched the Rangers lose to the Capitals. That was a very disappointing game. I'm still repping the sweatshirt though because I'm a diehard fan, and when you're a diehard fan, you stick with your team even when they're in the basement in the standings. But that's just how it goes. Hopefully things will turn around very soon. As far as today goes, I managed to get some of the boxes out in the mail from last night's auction, so that was good. Made the 2 p.m. cutoff for that. For some of them, some other ones that are over here, I still need to get these packed up, so they will be shipped out first thing Monday morning. We've been game planning for some big events upcoming on Whatnot, so we're excited for that. Specifically, a huge show that we're going to be doing this upcoming Friday night. You can see I've got a little teaser right there in the background. I'm super excited for what's going to be happening because tomorrow I'm actually going to be picking up 2 massive collections with some pretty big grails that I'm very excited about. But tonight we are actually going live on YouTube, so I have to stop packing and what I'm doing so I can prep for that because we're going to be doing some Patreon giveaways and some channel member giveaways to give back to everybody that's been supporting us here on YouTube, which we are very grateful for. And one of the things that I really wanted to step up here in 2025 was to give back more to the Patreon members and channel members. So to those of you guys who are either a Patreon member or channel member, some of you guys are both, we truly appreciate the support. It's much needed right now, and we're just going to try to give back as much as we can to you guys. We're also going to be doing the Backpacking Europe Freddy giveaway tonight as well. So big night ahead of us. We will check in with you guys after the live stream is over. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. So last night we had a fantastic live stream. Thank you to everybody that came out to the live stream. It was a blast as always, and special shout out to those of you guys who signed up as new channel members to the channel. Welcome. I hope you guys guys enjoy the bonus perks that you get with being a channel member. Plus, your support means so much. It goes a long way with us, and we truly appreciate it. Today, we actually have a very exciting day. I'm picking up 2 collections over in New Jersey. I'm meeting up with 2 different people, and I am also going to True Believers over in New Jersey. I've done a couple videos with their store in the past here on the channel, and I haven't been in there in a while. So I'm actually going to do a separate video, which will probably be posted by the time this vlog goes live, but pretty excited to see what they have. And I'm also excited to meet up with these 2 people to pick up their collection. So it's going to be a long day. Let's hit the road. So I just picked up the first collection, and unfortunately it's a little bit bigger than I thought. It's these 4 giant bins plus these 4 giant 10-inch pops. So I'm a little bit nervous about the second collection that I'm picking up later. However, I peeked inside the bins and it does look like we have some pretty good stuff. I saw some Freddy's in one bin. There's the Abominable Snowman Matterhorn bobsled pop right there, and a Fun Days box. So I'm really excited to see all of the pops. I don't know if I can get this open again. These are like really nice bins. All right, I'm not gonna be able to get that open, but we will bust these open at home so we can see the entire collection. But yeah, that's the first pickup, and now I'm heading across the street to Menlo Park Mall. Man, so I'm walking towards the True Believer store right now, and this place is packed. It took me like 10 minutes to find a parking space, but nonetheless, I'm on the way, and I'm excited to see what the store has, plus meeting up with a good friend. Excuse me, sir. You look like you could use a hot coffee with a cream and a caramel swirl. So I just met up with Jonathan, and we are making our way over to True Believers. It's looking pretty crazy though. A lot of people going into the store, so I don't know how it's gonna be. All right, so I just left the store, bought some stuff, parted ways with Jonathan, and now I'm making my way to the second pickup location for the second collection that I'm grabbing today. So here we go. So I've arrived at the second location where I'm meeting up with Brian, actually a good friend of mine, to grab his collection. We're meeting up at a Wawa, but unfortunately this Wawa does not have public bathrooms, and this is the second or third Wawa that we run into that has had this issue, and I don't know what's going on. Like, we love Wawa, and I understand that certain Wawas are not gas stations. They're just like these little mini convenience stores slash restaurant, but like, we're kind of past the COVID era. Like, I really feel like there should be bathrooms, especially since I've been driving all day. I just drove an hour and a half to get here on top of the 3 or 4 hours that I've spent in the car today. So now I have to go look around to see if one of these other establishments has a bathroom, because I really need to go. I just think it's kind of messed up that some of these places where they expect people to go in after driving all day, they don't at least have one bathroom. I'm not expecting them to have multiple toilets and multiple bathrooms available, but come on, you gotta have at least one. So I just got done meeting up with Brian. Big shout out to him. He's actually a good friend of mine. He's been supporting the channel since day one. So huge shout out to Brian. I think he was our first or second ever Patreon member. Like, super amazing dude. Just got his collection in the Jeep, and this barely fits, but it does fit, so we do get points for that. We got these 2 big bins right here. Got another box. He actually gave me some sodas too in the collection, which I'm super fired up about. There's some Freddy's. There's some really good stuff, so I'm super excited to get both these collections home. We're gonna go through them, and we're gonna cap off a very long day of traveling. Before I make my way home though, I had to find a Wawa that actually has bathrooms and deserves my business. Well, happy Monday, everybody. Things just got kind of interesting because we got some snow last night, which we were excited for when we first woke up. However, we unfortunately just lost power. And to make things even spicier, the generator, which is hardwired into the house, did not kick on because the battery is dead. So I have to go buy a new battery. Joanna's pretty excited though, because
I got a day off!
no power means she doesn't have to work.
All the batteries. I hope all the batteries are sold out at Advanced Auto. I hope, actually, all the batteries in New Jersey have been sold out. Oh wait, we live in Pennsylvania. All the batteries in Pennsylvania are sold out.
I'm gonna go see if we can get a battery because we do have an auction tonight. I was supposed to get our. Hope maybe not. Joanna clearly wants to take the day off, which is okay, but I want to keep things rolling here, so I'm okay with working. But ultimately, I want to get the lights back on so we don't get super cold, because it's been very cold the last few nights, and
blankets!
Joanna is not the biggest fan when she is
There's blankets!
cold. So I'm gonna run into town and see what I can get. I was supposed to post our video today that I worked really hard on last night, but that's not happening. So let me go see if I can figure out this generator issue. $300 later, got a new battery. Hopefully this works. All right, new battery installed. We might be back in business. Okay, so some of you guys are gonna think that we're pretty crazy, but we just got the power back on, thankfully. So generator is up and running. I'm so sorry. You don't have to work. We don't have to work.
No, we are poor.
But it's tight right now. So this is gonna get nuts. So we realized that the generator works. So we have power in our living room and the kitchen. So
and
basically,
the bathroom and upstairs and the laundry, everywhere on the first and second floor.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. And everywhere on the first and second floor. Unfortunately, where the Funko studio is below us, we don't have power, and I'm assuming that's because the generator is connected to this panel. There's a separate panel for downstairs. So
that's good, because then we technically get a day off.
True.
Because
yes.
The garage
is disconnected as well.
Yeah, we disconnected the garage because we aren't in there.
Yeah. So what we actually just did was we brought a shelf from the garage. So we're still going to attempt to do our soda auction tonight. We're thinking about putting the shelf over there, right in front of the window. I'm gonna go downstairs, start bringing up the sodas, and I'm gonna post our video that was supposed to drop today for tomorrow. So this is, it's gonna be interesting. This is definitely a on-the-fly decision here, but we're gonna make it work, and we're gonna turn this, you know, a very interesting, unexpected day into a positive. So very good news. We just wrapped up the auction a little while ago, and the power actually came back on during the auction, which was fantastic. We sold all of these sodas over here on the table, which was a lot more than we were anticipating. So once again, huge shout out to all you guys. Thank you so much for the support. It is just shy of 1 a.m., so I think we're gonna wrap it up. It was a very, very long day. I know Joanna is pretty pooped. She's already here on the couch, all wrapped up in a blanket. But if we didn't have these unexpected expenses today, and if we didn't have all these other collections coming in this week, we definitely would have taken tonight off and not done the auction. But it actually turned out to be a pretty fun time, even though we made it work here in the living room. So we're gonna wrap this up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. So yesterday we spent most of the day packing up all of the orders from Monday night's auction, and we started to inventory all the collections that came in. I had to go out of the house this morning for a couple doctor's appointments, and I just went to our P.O. box, and we are not messing around. We got some crazy good collections that came in, so they actually barely fit in the car. There's like no room. I don't even think I can get one more pop in here, maybe in this tight space right here, but it is jam-packed. It is super cold. That's why my nose and face is all red. But I'm gonna go home and let's check out what's in these collections. The stuff that came in yesterday, you guys are definitely gonna want to see, because I'm pretty excited for some of these big grails. Just got home and got the Jeep unloaded, and I got all the boxes that just came in the other room. I want to show you guys this, plus give you a little update on what's going on down here in the basement. So if you exit the studio, we unfortunately have not had any free time in the last few days to continue putting down flooring. So we actually have all the flooring over here. Still got to work on the bathroom, of course, but here's all the flooring that we need to eventually get down, and we need to continue getting paint on the walls and updating this space. But check out all the boxes that just came in. So those two bins, or those two sets of bins over there, are from the collections that I picked up the other day over in New Jersey with the people I met up with, and then all of these boxes just rolled in. So we're not going to be able to get through all of them, but we are going to try to get through a few of them before this Friday's huge Whatnot show. And I actually want to go into detail as to what's happening with that show, because we got something pretty exciting planned. But in the meantime, we actually have these two collections that we are currently going through and currently working on, and we actually got in some pretty cool stuff, especially with this collection over here. We have the beautiful 3,000 piece flocked Bigfoot, which is fantastic. We've got the Fugitive Toys glow in the dark frost giant Loki. Right here we have a glow chase Gremlins. First time we've seen that one in quite some time. We also have Habib from UFC. I apologize, probably said that wrong. And then check out these. We got the 1,000 piece green chrome Freddy Funko, 1,000-piece glow-in-the-dark Phineas from the Haunted Mansion line. We've got Billy from Saw. Over here, got a couple Freddys. Freddy Funko as the Surf's Up Batman, and Freddy Funko as the Surf's Up Joker. So really nice that we got a pair of those. And then we even have the nice radiation suit Marty McFly from Back to the Future, as well as another great myth pop you don't see too often. This is the Funko Shop exclusive Medusa, came out in 2020. So those are some of the highlights from that collection, but there's actually one pop in particular that I want to talk to you guys about. So this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Whatnot, we are going to be giving away the $600 1970s Elvis pop. This is absolutely insane. 2013, number 3 in the Rocks line. Such a gorgeous pop that came in. Like I said a couple times here in 2025 already, I want to give back as much as possible to you guys, and we're going to continue to make things interesting and exciting here at Slapshotpops. So what we're going to do this Friday night, very similar to what we did with the 12 Days of Fredmas, we're going to have 15 mystery giveaway sorters. So we're going to do 15 giveaways Friday night. 14 of them are just going to be random pops, and then one lucky person is going to win the Elvis. But we're not going to know who's going to get the Elvis until all 15 giveaways have been run at the end of the show. So it's going to be pretty exciting to see who's going to be taking home this beautiful Rocks Grail completely free. And what's awesome about this upcoming stream is we're going to have a lot of great pops featured and up for grabs. I still don't even know. We got to go through the other collections, and that's what we're going to work on right now. But some of the pops that I just showed off, they will be available. So go bookmark the stream, and we hope to see you Friday night at 8 p.m. But I'm going to go grab Joanna, and we got to continue getting to work here and going through all of these collections. And I will gladly show you guys the highlights here in a couple seconds. All right, so it is 1 a.m. here on Thursday morning, and we're still hard at work. We just got a few collections knocked out. We didn't inventory every single collection, but we did get a few of them unboxed and opened up. But let me show you guys what I know everyone's going to be excited for, the official lineup for the big giveaways Friday night. Check this out. So Joanna and I put together 15 incredible giveaways, but I know everybody's just going to be coming on over, crossing their fingers, hoping that they go home with the $600 Elvis for free. I wouldn't be upset, though, if I went home with the Future Foundation Spider-Man, Bucky Barnes, or even The Rock. So there's some other good ones. And keep in mind, all 15 of these pops are going to be given away for free tomorrow night. So Joanna and I have been working on a pretty impressive lineup to sell to go along with these amazing giveaways. We've got some big grails like the Barbosa with Monkey, 1,000 pieces, the Glow Doc Brown. We've got Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants, that's the original one, Marty McFly in the radiation suit, the flocked Bigfoot, the Frost Giant Loki down there. There's a 3,000 piece Roodles. We got multiple chases, and this is just some of the items that we have going up for tomorrow night. So we've been hard at work putting stuff in the app, and we're super excited. We're hoping this is really going to put a nice dent into our remaining renovation budget. But there's a couple things that I wasn't able to do during this vlog. So one of the biggest things I wasn't able to do, unfortunately, was put my Star Wars collection on the shelves. A couple things got in the way. Life happens. We had the power outage. What else did we have this week, Joanna? It was kind of crazy the last few days.
Appointments.
Oh, that's right. I had a bunch of doctor's appointments. It's been a crazy few days. The generator broke, so that took...
It wasn't broken, it just didn't have any power, and then we had to replace it in the middle of a snowstorm as our fingers were freezing off.
The snowstorm was rough.
Trying not to get electrocuted.
Yeah, so we had that. Things happened, and we didn't really make any more headway here on the other side of the basement. But you know what? Life happens. It's okay, and we're just rolling with it. So what I actually did too was there was a bunch of bins over there. They had some of the Freddys. I moved those back to the garage for the time being, and I set up that extra table just because we're gonna need the extra table for processing collections for the time being. So it's gonna be another couple weeks before this studio is truly just a complete Funko collection / filming studio. It's going to be a half Whatnot studio right now, but we're making it work.
It's too cold to go to the garage.
It is very cold right now to travel over to the garage. But
if somebody says, do you have a garage? I'll be like, what is a garage?
Yeah. But anyway, guys, I want to round out this vlog by just saying thank you so much for all the incredible support. If you are new to the Whatnot app, make sure to take advantage of our $15 credit linked down in the description below. And I'm pretty excited for Friday night. I think it's going to be a great time. It's going to be an awesome show. And we're just trucking away here trying to hustle a little bit and make as much money as we can to put it right back into both channels. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always,
don't stop shooting until you score.
Since you were here, I figured you could do it. We'll see you guys later.